Hey, it's Tori, and welcome back to my channel. Going back to some Marko, he just dropped a brand new single called Impatient Zero. Now this is coming from his upcoming album, which is of the name Roses from the Deep, and it is out on February 7th. Maybe I can reach out to the label and see if I can get Marko on a Talks with Tori. Do you know how insane that would be? It would totally make my whole year, quite honestly. Marko has been one of the most iconic voices from my youth, from my teen years, and it's one of those voices that has shaped who I am as a person, you know, not only with Nightwish but with Tarot and any other features that he has been on. You put on a song and you automatically hear his voice and you know who it is. So I'm excited to delve into some more Marko. So without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this song out together. Alright, groove.
Down with the angels and the sirens too. Never thought I'd pick up a devil. Got quite a few. I tried to shake them, but they found me with their relentless pace. And the blades drew with the darkness over my lightless days. I remember the fall, I remember the fear. Never came to the hole year after year. All the words to find whatever's nice to hear. I remember the truth falling to a stone ear.
What an insanely groovy intro. That it's one of those that just automatically wants you to start moving. And I love how Marko's just chilling on the ground while the rest of the band are playing their instruments in this music video. I also really love how huge that chorus was compared to what we got in the intro. In the intro, Marko's vocals were quite low within his register, and then he like completely busts out into the iconic higher voice we know. Love this already. I love that bass.
Such ignorance with arrogance in shadows the night stands. Stealthy poison leaves no chance. I remember the fall, I remember the fear. Never came to the hole.
Love what they're doing with that guitar.
All the words to find whatever's nice to hear. I remember the truth falling to a stone ear. I'll never believe that I just walk and be free. I'm held by the memory when I was seen as me. My back's been holding.
Oh my gosh, the amount of emotion that Marko puts into any song he features on. And what I love about him is how he's so good at storytelling with his voice. It doesn't fall flat anywhere. It doesn't matter if he's just a feature artist or if it's his own music. He puts his whole soul into it, and that's why I love this man and what he brings to the scene. That guitar! Absolutely adored that build up in the vocals we got to the guitar solo, and then the guitar solo just comes in and absolutely slays it. I really love the chunkiness that is behind the guitar as well. Oh my gosh, this song, I can totally hear the crowd going absolutely wild during it. It feels like a live song, you know?
I got left on the path of anger, circles left my mind. I'd seen too much and my wisdom left me raging blind. I remember the fall, I remember the fear, and deep in the hole year after year. All the words define whatever's nice to hear. I remember the truth falling to a stone ear. I remember the fall, I remember the fear, and deep in the hole year after year. All the words define whatever's nice to hear. I remember the truth falling to a stone ear.
That synth work in there is really cool. Another absolute banger from Marko, but this one definitely feels like it's going to go absolutely crazy live. There were just some of those songs that you pick up on and you're like, I need to hear this one live and with the crowd and the crowd participation. But also the lyrics are really fantastic too. The storytelling aspects and just the way Marko does his vocals really connects you to what it's about. I mean, that opening verse, I have laid down with the angels and the sirens too. Never thought I'd pick up a devil, got quite a few. I tried to shake them, but they found me with their relentless pace, and the blades grew with the darkness over my lightless days. It's so poetic. And you know, I think a lot of people tend to shy away from mental illness and depression and just shitty days. And they don't really put that into their art. When I think we shouldn't be ashamed of having any type of depression or mental illness or anything like that. I think there's such a stigma still on it. I mean, society is getting better and we're getting more knowledgeable about the different things, and I think it's being more recognized. But I just love when an artist opens themselves up and shares that they too go through this and that they too struggle, because they are just human beings at the end of the day, and we have this brain in our minds, and sometimes it tells us that we aren't good enough and that we shouldn't be doing this or we shouldn't be doing that. And if something is going really, really well, then and it's like it's waiting for that drop of the moment where it's gonna go wrong and you feel like you don't deserve the good things when you absolutely do. This was fantastic. I really love the build up we got. I love how it started out with Marko's lower register, and then he just went straight into that super iconic higher voice that we all know and love. But just it, like with him laying on the ground and the way he was like moving and putting like, you know, straining and stuff, and then it showed the bug upside down trying to get up. It was kind of like he was representing that and the frustration that comes with not being able to get yourself up without the help of somebody, you know. But yeah, I say this every single time, and it is so very true. I'm just happy that Marko is back and he's enjoying music again, because when he left Nightwish, it was one of the biggest aches in my heart. You know, it did crush me because Marko's voice has just been pretty much always there since I discovered Nightwish. I know he wasn't like technically an original member, but he was there when I discovered Nightwish, and then, you know, he was there all of these years, and you could tell something was happening within the previous album, Human Nature, just because he did pull back from having, you know, like duet parts. He was mostly like in the background, and it's like, well, what's going on? And then he made the announcement and he took a year off and he got himself right. And I don't know if he's happy or not. I don't know the man personally, but you know, he's back and he's doing music that he loves, and he's been on so many features as well this year, which is really cool to see, because I know a lot of these people who have him feature are also huge fans, and he's a legend, you know, within his own right. I believe he's been on, like, I'm not up to date on this, but I believe he's been on like the Finnish version of Best Designers, like Floor did or something like that. I keep seeing like video clips and it's like somewhat of the same format. If you guys know anything about that, please fill me in down below, and if there's anything from that show you'd like me to check out, please let me know too. I've been kind of out of the loop on that, so I'm not quite sure what it is, but yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe to become a Taurian. Speaking of becoming a Taurian, all of my social media links and my Discord link are down below in the description. We'd absolutely love to have you come hang out in the Discord community, and I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.